we just got interested in drinking beer and then decided to see what it'd be like to make it. And back when we started really enjoying beer, the selections were much less broad. It was much more limited in what you could get. You know, back then there were 1,000 breweries in the country, 20 in Ohio. Now there's 7,000 or 8,000 breweries and 300 plus in Ohio.
Wow.
So what you could get at the store, the wine rack didn't have 500 beers or however many they have now like they do now. They might have 30 then. And a lot of them were still the big name guys that you saw everywhere, so you didn't have an opportunity to try some of the more classic styles or hard to find styles or styles that had kind of disappeared and come back through the rise of craft brewing. And so we got involved with enjoying craft beer. Then I got involved in home brewing, and here we are. So this is all my paperwork, that's basically all my record keeping that I do now.
So what's that telling you, your paperwork?
I have to track all the batches, dates they were brewed, ingredients used. So if there's ever any situation for a recall, I can go back to a specific batch, find out what barley was used, if there was, what tanks it went through. It's a federal requirement, but it also is a smart requirement because it's good for product quality, and if there's any product liability issues, which nobody I know of has ever had in beer. But if you have a batch that would go bad for some reason, you would know exactly what was in it, why, what tanks it went through, try to figure out if there was a problem or if it was just a fluke or what. Just like a chef, you just formulate them. You know from experience what your ingredients will do for you, so you just formulate a recipe, put them together like you would if you were cooking something new on the stovetop. And you can always tweak a little bit if the first batch, some people will do pilot batches, small test batches. On a system our size, to me it doesn't really make sense. Since we know what the system does for us, we know what the ingredients will do for us, we can usually hit a new recipe really, really close to the mark, and then we can tweak a little bit the next time we brew it if we decide it needs to go one way or the other a little bit. Brewing is a dirty job for the most part. You do a lot of cleaning and you get dirty a lot. Back in the day when there weren't a whole lot of brewers, everybody thought it was really romantic and really mysterious, and we used to tell people really all it is 90% cleaning and 5% sitting around. Typically we would brew about 6 times a month, so once or twice a week depending. So after they closed us down, we didn't brew for 6 weeks.
Wow.
So this is our 3rd beer in 3 weeks, so we're starting to try to get back into the flow and get inventory ready.